Hey people, Alma here, back with the next part of my Bloodborne replay on the PS5. So in the last episode we cleared out the Nightmare Frontier, so we're now back to the lecture hall building, and this is the second floor, so we just need to get through here, and then we can finally make our way to Manus. And I'm kind of hoping for a slightly easier journey this time around, because we've had, quite a few tricky areas to get through. But obviously, it is ramping up towards the end of the main game, so it's to be expected. And I'm just kind of thinking forward to Murgov's Loft and everything, and there is a good few places that can be that could be tricky for us. So we'll have to see how we go. And I've kind of got a plan in my head already of what we'll move on to next. So I want to try and wrap up as many things as I can. Okay, nothing in here. Right, that's just another way around at this. Nope. Okay, this guy by here is pretty tough. I think there's only two of those guys which are really difficult to deal with, and it's him and the one with the big massive ball and chain. Okay, nothing in here apart from a little note. I'm pretty sure there's something over this side we can grab though. And then also we can finally drop down and deal with patches too here. Okay, there we go. That's what we were looking for. Communion. And then there's another item round to the left. See, we've got another one of these guys up here. Okay, alright, he was actually for the lower section, so... Okay, I think these are the ones that can, like, spew at you, I want to say. Another long area we've got to deal with as well. I might actually just stick the axe on a sec. This was the attack that I was worrying about. Just a constant cloud coming at you. There you go, bloodstone chunk. Okay, we will have a go at taking this guy on. He is pretty darn tough though. But he is blocking the way to patches. Yeah, he's got a hell of a lot of health. Was that like 3,000 odd he had? And it's not even much of a reward. Okay, so here's patches. It's like, uh-oh, you got me.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala? Oh, how did this come to pass?
Okay, right, let's just open this door to the lower part of the lecture hall.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me? Me? Oh, it pains me to hear it. You've made yourself a misreckoning. I shared with you a thing most secret. Now you're witness to a miracle. It's plain as a pikestaff. Now, say in my heart, you were as a lamb to my God. Well, you weren't to know, and it wasn't for you to know. All's well that ends well, I say. No matter, such...
There we go. So he gives us this.
Oh, doubt me not, sweet compeer.
So you basically see, think of him, and he gives you that stronger version of the anti-clockwise metamorphosis, and then let me just get revenge. Okay, and then we get a Great One's Wisdom too. Nightmare of Menace. I always do like a little turnaround there because you're always expecting a little hidden item behind you. Okay, it should be one of those. What creature things about? Oh, great. The baby crying noise. Sinister bell is ringing. These guys are a lot stronger. Ow. And they drop those. I think if you hit them with fire, then they won't actually explode with the worms. I think that's right anyway. Nice. Yeah, I do need to actually level my axe up a little bit because it is only +6, and obviously it's got a lot weaker gems than my main weapon. Right, here we go. Here is the lamp. Okay. So we want to run off to the left here. We want to lure him out a bit because he'll just be hit by this. And then we'll chuck him off a cliff. Okay. Lucky, again, we've got decent frenzy protection. We are going to have to leg it by here though, otherwise we're going to end up dead. So let's just keep going. And then we need to get to a point where we're safe from the giant eye, but we also don't get hit by the boulder guys. That noise is just insane. There we go. Okay, now this bit is very dangerous. So we're probably gonna dash here. Because basically we've got this guy and then we've got these two guys throwing boulders at the same time. So we're just gonna run over to the left first. And then open these doors. Like, there's not really much to be gained from fighting those guys, to be honest, other than a swift bonk on the head and a near instant death. Hear the bell ringing woman, and then we've got this room of hell to deal with. So let's come up here and grab this quickly. Okay. So it's 2 R2s for them. Okay, I can get away with one bonk of this thing. Can we do it? Can we get a hit on him from here? I don't think we can. Nope. Okay, so let's swiftly move out of range. But when I say move out of range, there is a lot of range that these things have. Oh god. Yeah, they're just no fun to deal with. And trust me, I've had my fair share of them in the dungeons already. Yeah, again, this is what I mean by range. Look at that, that's ridiculous. Nope. Nope. Yeah, we traded. Obviously, it was not good for me. Stagger there. Jeez. We'll take the 8 bullets. We've got another annoying hunter to deal with here. So I think this is another one that uses the Rosamarius. It's actually got the same weapon as this. There we go. Downfall. Can't remember if this one heals or not. How the hell to get through that? Eat it. Nice. I'll take those. Okay, we should be getting up to our first shortcut in a second. So there should be an item around here. So what I want to do in this episode, we'll get past Manus, and then in the next episode, we'll kind of do our preps for the end of the game, but then after that, we'll move on to the DLC. So what I'm planning to do is, we already have one of the 3rd umbilical cords from the abandoned workshop, and you only need 3, but what we'll do is we'll get all 4, so we'll get all of the other 3 in the next episode. So, like I said, we've got one in the abandoned workshop already. We'll get one from the wet nurse boss. There'll be one from the prostitute, which we sent to the cathedral ward. Ow, I thought I was out the range of that. And then the final one we'll get from the clinic. Okay. No. Let's just grab this and then another eye. Although we've already got the best one. It's so funny that they've just literally never fixed the camera problem with that elevator. They're just like, do you know what? It's just too late. We'll just leave it now. These guys won't aggro on you at all until you actually engage the one guy a bit further down. So it's kind of up to you here. You could probably kill them off before you get involved with this guy. Or you could just leave him. There he is. No, I think I have a wrong bit. sure I just saw one of those little guys just randomly walk off the edge over there. Just gonna preserve my weapon a little bit for the boss. Okay. No, I think that's everything we've got. We'll need to get. Right, and right here is where the elevator will appear once we've unlocked it. I don't think we'll have time to do that in this episode, but I will show you what you need to do. I've got another one of those guys there. These guys here are all now aggro. They will just try and push you off the edge. We'll go around to the left here as well, because there'll be an annoying one here with a crossbow. So we'll take him out first. And there's another one. Come on. I know you wanna. A bit more in the zone today, with the parries at least. Because sometimes it does just like fall off the cliff. It just doesn't seem to go right for you. Okay, then we got... So this is the elevator up that we need to take, but we can just go through this little side bit. Grab this. Here we go. Yeah, this elevator works. We'll send it down just in case. But I think we unlock another elevator now, which is going to be the main shortcut. And you get to see some fun Bloodborne experiments in this area. So the dog headed the birds and the bird headed dogs. So random. Right, before we mess with any of this here, let's send the main elevator down. And then this side, when we get right to the top after the boss, there'll be another elevator we can send to this section. As long as Manus doesn't take too long, I think we are speeding through this, so we may be we may have time to deal with the eye in this episode. Blood. Let's see, something else? No. Right, so there's another item now we've got to do an annoying roll to get onto. Can't remember if it's a roll or a run or like a weird jump. And that's why it's annoying. Yeah, luckily we had the shortcut before that. But yeah, I'm always trying to work out the best way to do this. There we go. Yeah, so you've just got to run. Like if you roll, it always goes wrong. If you try and jump, it pretty much always goes wrong. So, best thing to do is just sprint at it. I just always forget, and I die at least once doing it every time round. Okay, right, here we go. So, the first phase of this fight is not too annoying. It's only really the second phase where it becomes annoying. These things will just get back up, I think. Right, here we go.
Ah, cause. Or some say cosm. Do you hear our prayers? No, we shall not abandon the dream. No one can catch us. No one can stop us now.
Okay, yeah, so basically we just need to chase this guy around in circles until he goes into this room to the right. If you manage to get a hit on him though, it does tend to speed things up. Come on. There's also an important key that you can pick up during this. Let's make our sure our stamina's up. Come on. Okay. Grab this. Come on, Mikolash. I always call him Menace because it's called Menace's Nightmare. But yeah, he's Mikolash. Oh, you know you want to. It's just annoying back and forth until he runs into that room that he's supposed to run into. Come on. There we go. Nope. Not for you. Just got to encourage him. A couple of bullets should help. There we go. I'm hoping he's disappeared now. There. Yeah, so as soon as he gets to the point where he's in front of the door like this, then he'll run in. There are ways to trap him in this hallway, and basically near enough kill him in the first stage of the fight. He has got some annoying arcane, so the squid legs is the one which somehow manages to parry you a lot of the time. And then the Augur of Ibritus is the main one that's painful to deal with. Doesn't tend to use it as much in the first phase though. Just spams this one. Oh. Got a hit then. As soon as he gets around half health, he's gonna leg it. No, and he's parried us. No. This is why it's annoying. Yeah, that is the main annoyance of this boss. He can pretty much one or two shot you at any point in the fight. So that move that we got killed to is a 2-shot, and then his other arcane is a 1-shot. Yep. Fun begin. Okay, if we just go in with our faster attacks, we should be fine. I just like to do big damage quickly. So tempting when you got a great sword. No. I was not trying to attack then. I tried to transform and it decided to swing me into that annoying move that it does every now and again. It should disappear now. There we go.
But the nightmare swirls and churns unending.
Right, so after that little interlude, we need to run down the stairs to the left because this is going to net us a key that we'll need later. So be careful of this guy because he can literally end our boss run.
Some say cousin.
I believe this is the key anyway. No, it's the moon. Oh, right, okay. Well, that is worth it because it means that we get a hell of a lot more echoes if we are farming them. Alright, let's just run up to the second phase of the fight then.
Some say cousin.
Yeah, we heard you the first couple of times.
Prayers.
Just like to refill your vials and your bullets mid-fight, so not too bad. There we go. All stocked up nicely.
As you once did for the flexuous wrong. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
So, same deal. I'm going to run into that room. Okay, this time though, it's slightly more annoying. Basically, we want to get to a drop-off point like this, and then he'll run into a certain room. There we go, I think we got it. Yeah. And he died there. There we go, there's the bullets. So yeah, when we get him to run into that room, he locks himself in, and now we need to find the drop down.
Cause. Some say cousin. Do you hear our prayers?
Not this
As
way.
you once did for the flexuous wrong. Grant us eyes. Grant us eyes.
Okay, so that's the drop down that we just went down.
Cleansed, beastly idiocy. Man lake of mud, hidden now from sight, and genuine.
There we go. Right, this should be it. Lastly, I'm going to go ham here because I don't want to risk getting nailed again. He will throw punches in this one as well, but also his big AoE move that will kill us if we're in the wrong place. Oh. Damn it. Okay, I managed to interrupt him there. Eat it.
Now I'm waking up. I'll forget everything.
There we go. And we get his cage as a reward. So I just basically went left and down at the boss room, and I believe this is the key. There we go. We've got it now. So now we can progress forward over the bridge. And yeah, we should have time to quickly deal with the eye. So I'll just make our way there now. Okay, so we made our way across the bridge from the boss room, came up the steps, and then turned right. And there's this elevator here. And there's a little drop-off we can do. It'll take us to the eye. It can be quite tricky to do, though. There we go. Alright, and then we go from one tricky bit to another. We've got these eye creatures again. They are going to try and frenzy us. Let's pop one of these. If we get frenzied, pretty pretty much guaranteed death if you get a parry. Well, we got frenzied. Yeah, you want to keep your health as topped up as possible here. You can actually farm these guys again for the cursed gems. These are better again than the ones in the Nightmare Frontier. And then the ones in the DLC are another step better again. So if you're really not up for the Chalice dungeons, then farming these guys is a good alternative. They just won't be as potent as the ones in the dungeons. Just toying with us. Okay, let's just... Okay, we managed to just about avoid that one. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, we'll be just rinsing our potions with this. All they dropped for us was bullets as well. And there's still another one to deal with. Okay, now we've got human-headed spiders. Right, we're gonna make sure that our health is full for this. So we should be able to drop the eye and then do another drop down and also get our first bloodstone. I think it's called bloodstone. Basically this version of a Titanite slab. Okay, and that's the end of him. So then there's the drop down. This is where it gets tricky. So there's the doorway that we need to go through. We want to make our way over here though. How are you not dead? Okay, oh, that one actually dropped us a decent stone. But yeah. We don't need to deal with those guys again for quite a while at least. Okay. Now for our reward. I think I actually could do with an arcane gem because not an arcane gem, a blood tinged gem is what I need actually, because I don't think I've got any decent gems for my my pistol at all yet. Grab all these. Oh, there we go, blood tinged gem. Right, and this over here is the door that I was talking about. So this will actually let you go back into the boss room if you so wish. But we want to go this way. Just trying to remember how high this drop is. Right. We'll pop this just in case. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Blood Rock, that's what it's called. Okay, so just so you get your bearings, this is where the very first elevator is, as you get as a shortcut to that one lamp. And then you've got the other elevator there up to Murgo's loft middle. And then there's this brand new elevator now. As you can see, here is the eye. Now, I won't actually kill him right now because there's something I completely have forgotten about. So if you kill him, you get an item. I think it's a red jelly or something along those lines, which is a very useful item for the dungeons. But in actual fact, the best thing you can get from him is a rune, and you do that by let me see if I can get it. So there's a gesture that we can get now that we have access to the top part of Cathedral Ward, and there is a gesture there called Make Contact. And basically, if you do the Make Contact gesture here for a sustained period of time, then you will actually get a very good rune from this guy. Anyway, that's going to wrap this one up for today, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, like the video, subscribe for more, and I will see you in the next one.